Hey, what's up, everybody? This right here is Majay Media, and we call this the fan perspective. So check this out: college football season started tomorrow, Saturday. We start college game day. We got a lot of intriguing games coming up. But I want to talk about three of them. One of them because I feel like it's real intriguing because I feel like one of them is being slept on this year, and I think it's gonna be a real intriguing team to watch this year. And the other two, because I stay in the state of South Carolina, and I know I can't talk about one without talking about the other one. I kind of grew up around this North Carolina, well, excuse me, South Carolina, Clemson rivalry, especially growing up in high school here. So if I talk about one and the other one I don't talk about, I'll probably just get my ass kicked. So I got to talk about both of them since they both have games coming up. One having one coming up on Saturday, and the other one is talking about on Monday, I believe. I think they have a game on Monday. I believe Clemson have the Monday game. Yeah. But with that being said, let's get into it. Let's talk about it. All right. So the first thing I'm gonna talk about, we're gonna talk about that Colorado TCU matchup. For some reason, I really feel like Colorado is a catch game for TCU. A lot of people don't believe it. I've been saying it. I've been telling my barber. I've been telling anybody that will listen to me. I think Colorado can beat TCU. I just feel like they can. And I'm gonna tell you why. Everybody's looking at it. Well, Coach Brown just went and got to cut people off the street, and he put a whole team together like he just assembled the band, like making the band like Diddy. But I don't look at it that way. I feel like he got a bunch of stars. I feel like he got a bunch of talent on his team, especially on the outside, on offense and defense. I mean, he got talent in the wide receiver positions. He got talent in the defensive side, in the cornerback position. But the one thing about the wide receivers, they have a quarterback that can throw that ball. And I think Shador Sanders is capable, more than capable, of really putting up big numbers this year. I really feel like Shador Sanders is real slept on because they didn't see him play at an FCS school. But he was being recruited by these FCS schools. He just chose to go with his father. So I really feel like he's going to change a lot of people's minds. And I think Colorado is really going to pull an upset. I actually feel like Colorado's going to beat a lot of teams that y'all don't think they're going to beat. I heard people say I don't think Colorado will win more than 3 games. I heard them say they go win no more than 5 games. I personally think they're going to upset a lot of people that y'all see because they actually have I think they have 6 games this year, and they currently in the top 25. The teams are in the top 25. So I really think that Colorado's going to spoil a few people's hearts this year. And that's going to kind of set the tone for what you're going to see for Coach Prime and the Colorado Buffs in the next couple of years. And also, I also think that depending if they do shop and never know, the season might go well enough to make them come back a year, but we'll just see. But I just know that I think Coach Prime got a good plan, and then he got the coaches. If he ain't got anything, he got a star-studded coaching staff, and if he ain't got anything else, he has a quarterback, barring injury. He has a quarterback that actually get the job done. So I'm looking forward to seeing Colorado and TCU play tomorrow. I was watching Colorado throughout this whole process. Shout out to Well Off Media. Shout out to Reach the People Media. I've been watching them throughout the whole process, and they made believers out of me. And just be truthful with you, I just believe in Coach Prime. I'm gonna tell you, Coach Prime can be outside talking to me in a blue sky right now, and he say, "Son, you blink your eyes, open back up, the sky is now gray." And if y'all still see blue, then guess what? I think at some point in time, before I go back in this house, that sky's gonna turn gray. I just think so. Like that's just Coach Prime. He just give you he give you that feeling like he is just gonna be okay. So I feel comfortable with that. But also on the flip side, TCU. TCU's coming off a championship loss. The quarterback got injured the first game last year, and then he watched a person take his place and just go on a hell of a Heisman run. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like he got some redemption. He got a point to prove, and he's not a bad quarterback as well. He got recruited highly as well. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how TCU. They got the stars. They got big men, but also they only returned 11 starters from last year. So they pretty much playing another team too. And the one thing I feel like Colorado got that a lot of people is lacking, a lot of people do not pay attention to. TCU got a bunch of individual tape on Colorado. I think Colorado has a team that's put together so there's no tape on them. Is no only thing you can do is look at player tendencies. You can look at coaches' tendencies. You can look at how Coach Sean Lewis put his offense together, how he did at Kent State. You can look at how the defensive coordinator called his plays and down and yardage situations. You can do that, but you can't coach. You can't really think of a defensive scheme when it comes to them players because you never seen them in game speed as a collective. And when you got somebody as accurate, excuse me, as Shador Sanders, he can make that game tape look real crazy if you don't come out there with the right defense. So I think that's gonna be a good match to look out for. Now the next team, South Carolina Gamecocks. South Carolina Gamecocks, College Game Day. Charlotte, North Carolina, North Carolina Tar Heels. South Carolina, I believe, coming off an 8-5 record last year. North Carolina coming off a 9-5. North Carolina number 21, right? Uh, Let me tell you something, South Carolina. I'm gonna tell you why I can't really be a Gamecock fan. I like the team. Don't get it twisted. My old high school colors was garnet and black, so I rock with it. And then on top of that, the football games be rocking. I ain't even gonna hold you. They really do. But it's something about these quarterbacks. I don't know where they get their quarterbacks from. These quarterbacks will make you go crazy. And the reason why I'm gonna tell you this: South Carolina whole season hang off of with number 7, Spencer Rattler. It depends on whatever him shows up. Whatever side of Spencer Rattler roll out the bed in the morning, that's how South Carolina is going to play. They recruit good in house for running backs throughout the state. They always pull out good receivers. They always get good big receivers in state. They find a way to keep them in house. Shane Beamer been doing a hell of a job recruiting around here, going on his 3rd season. I mean, shoot. I like the direction that he putting the team in, and he got them feeling like that's that old Beamer ball, that old Virginia Tech ball that he got used to seeing his father coach, and not trying to do comparisons because I know he his own coach, but like I just really like the way the direction he put in, the focus that he put the team in. But we just gotta worry about Spencer Rattler's focus. I think if Spencer Rattler show up every day acting like that person that got recruited to Oklahoma, I think he'll probably have a hell of a run. And I think that if he just show up just with that lazy and that dump thing that he do to the running backs, and then when they get behind, like I've yet to see South Carolina have an offensive game plan for being down 14 points. They defense keep them alive. I just feel like if you put together Spencer Rattler, man, I don't even know. I can't even say a Heisman type. If you could put down, not even a superstar, if you could put down an all-star performance as a quarterback, I think South Carolina have a hell of a run. I really do think so. And but it all starts tomorrow. I mean, it starts. They still got to play Drake May. I mean, he got them number 21 for a reason. He put up big time last year. He was a big time player last year. I look forward to him doing big time things too. I mean, I look forward to even hearing him in the Heisman race. Cause quarterbacks, they always go seek for the quarterbacks before they go anywhere else. It's going to take a hell of a performance for any type of running back or any type of other star to even be in that situation. But so you'll see him up there for the Heisman talk, and rightfully so. He put up big numbers. He accounted for a lot of North Carolina's offense last year, so I'm looking forward to seeing him do big numbers. Now, finally, Clemson Tigers. Oh man, DJ, they done sent you away, dog. Clemson ain't want nothing else to do with you. They got a young stud down there named Cade, and Dabo said, when we leave from this practice, son, I am going to hand you the keys to this Bentley. And I think Cade knew exactly what that was. My bad, I take that back. I ain't mean Cade. I think DJ knew what that talk was. DJ knew he had to get up out of there because it wasn't no coming back, especially when you have that much hype behind you and you get benched and that boy come out there and he started slinging that rock. You kind of knew that the writing was on the wall, but damn, I keep forgetting. I think DJ went Oregon State or somewhere like that. I mean, I think he'll probably be, but wherever he at, I know he's someone he can spread the ball at. And if he ain't got anything, he got a hell of an arm, and he can make the good throws. It's just more being in the system, put him in a place for him to rededicate himself and put him in a new environment, new teammates. You never know what'll happen. You just never know. Sometimes change is just better. And that's just what it is. And so, with that being said, DJ, we wish you the best. DJ, I don't know your name. Y'all can say his name. However y'all say it, that's his last name. But so if y'all mess it up, he can beef with y'all. He ain't gonna beef with me. But DJ, I wish you the best. You know who I'm talking about. But K, you got the Bentley, bro. You got the Bentley. And Dabble say he don't want no scratches on it. He don't want no scratches. But I'm gonna tell you something, K. I'm gonna tell you something right now. For some reason, when y'all get into these little games with Syracuse and Pitt, them games you know that y'all supposed to just walk out of the ACC with. Y'all, I'll be looking up at the score and I find y'all deep in the fourth quarter with them 20 things, like 20, like it's tied when it's supposed to be 56-2 or something like that. It should really look like y'all on a Golden State 72-10 run when y'all be up there playing with them in 2020 and stuff like that. Not to disrespect any of y'all opponents, but y'all sometimes play down to y'all competition. And it's gonna be those games where they gonna see who you really are. You look like you a stud, but can you rally that team? That's what's really gonna matter because uh, uh, apparently Dabo sees something in you. The whole Clemson nation sees something in you, and you got a hell of an arm. Like shoot, they got me thinking you Trevor Lawrence 2.0 for real, and that says a lot because Trevor Lawrence was a stud, so or is a stud. Do I supposed to be saying pause on it? Whatever. But anyway, I just feel like K man. I think like Dabo ain't gonna play. You mess up his Bentley. Dabo ain't gonna play. K Dabo ain't gonna play. I wanted to tell Spencer that, but it seemed like he got a little bit more string on his Bentley. I mean, so I think this is kind of his last year. He kind of applied it anyway. So you know if you can't get benched, so you just kind of know. So if I was you, Spencer, I'll probably just mash the floor on the Bentley and just go and just close my eyes and just drive this year. And whatever you hit. After that, I mean, what else you gonna do? Only thing you can do is hand Coach Beamer back his keys and just keep it moving. But K, you better. You better. I'm just saying. Now, like I was telling y'all earlier, man, I want to do this with y'all every week, man. I want to come on Thursdays, like when the Thursday night games come on, whether it's NFL, whether it's college. I want to come on here. I want to kick it with y'all. Go live. We can watch the games together, man. Y'all ain't gotta leave y'all house. Y'all can go to y'all man cave, woman cave, your nail salons. Do whatever y'all want to do. Sit here, rock with me. We can sit around here. We can go live. We can talk to each other through chat. We can sometime come up with a way where I can pull y'all up on the screen and y'all could be on live with me and we can just talk through the games, have it somewhere like an ESPN, how Peyton Manning them do. Just have a good time with each other, man. Rock out, do it safe, have a good time, talk our talk. Let us know the teams that you rep, how you rep them. I mean, I got a bunch of Alabama friends, I got a bunch of Arkansas friends, I got a bunch of USC friends, I got a bunch of University of Southern California friends, I got a bunch of Clemson friends. South Carolina State friends. I got them all, man. And there's no other better place. You ain't gotta leave home. You ain't gotta leave home. You ain't gotta go nowhere. So why not? Hmm? 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 Yo, for real though, man. Yo, it's good kicking with y'all, man. They call me Mac. Mac Season, man. Holla at me. I'm out.